So why is Diddy denied bail? I mean, really? This judge is whack. I told you before, there is no justice in America, man. Really? I mean, he beat the serious cases. How you gonna sit there and say his years long history and you gonna keep him locked up? The man beat the serious cases. We already know that he has no prior convictions, and the two that you found are not going to. They're going to be doing concurrent, and they're more or less because of the sentence guidelines is 10 to 15, 15 to 21 months, which is less than 2 years, which is at most a year and a half. And the captain served, he's been in lockup for what, 10 months, 2 months from a year. So if you do the math and it's 85% and 15 to 21 months, he'll be out. So, as the judge is weak sauce. It's embarrassing. And they need to go ahead and take those L's. They really wasting time with letting that man out because they had a sorry no account case. They should have never went to that. It's basically being tricking and John. That's what it comes out to, you know. And you gonna sit around here, a cat that had what 4 charges dropped, had 5 total of 9, and he had 4 drop. He beat 7 out of 9. That's like a thriller reputation in court. And the feds, that's double. And a black man on top of that. But y'all let somebody like Trump with 34 counts kick him, and then y'all, of course everybody looks at y'all like weak sauce and that y'all out to get somebody black. I mean, really, let that man go home. You won't take that L. He beat the main cases. I can understand that one of the which was the overblown RICO, one of those main ones counted. He beat those. So what are you doing, Judge? It's just they always don't want to just admit when they wrong, but they sit there and let Trump do what he do. They let it's one of them situations. How you gonna deny him bail? You know that's why you can't trust that system. That's why it's janky as all get up, racist too. And yeah, I'm saying it because he never should have been charged. That case is a joke. It's absurd, you know. And what they end up doing, now civil cases and stuff will stick and fly to an extent. He's gonna be an ATM machine, and believe me, when it's all said and done, his empire he'll probably still have like 100, 200 million, but they gonna clean him out pretty heavy. And if I was him, I'd lay low, and I think he gonna be ostracized. Folks is gonna change and turn on him. You already know how it go. But this judge is tripping. He should let Diddy go home. That's just a joke. You know. Good and well that if he puts $1 million bond up, he was willing to put 50. He had one time put up $50 million bond. They just so bad. I said, I wish they had half that energy when they had Trump, but you know how it is. The double standards. You know how I feel about America racially when it comes to justice and how they are. They always do the same old thing. That's why they one of the laughing stocks. This case never should even came. They should pay him to leave because that should never been a case. That was embarrassing. They got a major L, and now they're trying to make him wait until they decide to sentence him, which he's gonna end up doing 85% of the time, which he'll be out. It's just absurd. The judge is tripping. Anyway, let me know what you think about Diddy being denied bond to go home. They just trying to milk it for what they can do. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. My one time. Peace.